In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to pass parameters from a URL into a HubSpot form. So right now I'm on the Align.ly website. This is one of our landing pages. And what you're seeing here is a HubSpot form. We've got the basic properties here. So first name, last name, title, company, email, and phone. But what you don't see here is we have hidden form fields for our various UTM parameters. And those include campaign, medium, source, content, and term. So what we can do is we can use the same landing page in a bunch of different ways. So let me show you an example here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to append to the URL. I'm going to append UTM parameters. Let me just refresh the page. So what you're seeing here is this is the base URL. And then you're going to see we have our UTM parameters. So campaign is going to be lead to account matching. Our medium is PPC for pay-per-click. Our source is Google AdWords. Our content is the actual ad. So we have ad one. And then we've got our term here, which is what somebody would have searched for. And the term here is lead to account matching Salesforce. So in this case, I'm showing you how we might do it for a PPC campaign through Google AdWords. So when somebody goes to this URL and the page is refreshed, those hidden form fields will be pre-populated with these fields from the URL. So let's go ahead and submit this, and I'll show you on the back end in HubSpot how this works. So let's say somebody clicks on our Google ad, they come to this landing page, they click get the free Salesforce app. That form submission just happened. Now let me show you on the back end how this is set up. So I'm going to go into HubSpot. I'm going to go into properties. And on contact properties, I have a section for our UTM parameters. So these are the hidden fields that are in that form. I'll show you the form in a second. So we've got UTM campaign, content, medium, source, and term. And these are your 5 kind of standard UTM parameters. You can do other custom UTM parameters, but these are the ones that are kind of industry-wide and can be industry standard. So let me click into UTM campaign. The key here is the internal name needs to match exactly what was in that URL. So let me show you that URL again. So you'll notice that UTM campaign equals lead to account matching. That's exactly what this internal name is. And that's how HubSpot knows to pick up and read the URL and take that value, this value here, and put it into the hidden form field. So that's how the values pass from the URL into the HubSpot form. Let's actually go show you the HubSpot form and how that's configured. So I'm going to go to marketing, go to lead capture, I'm going to go to my forms. I'll go to that free Salesforce app form. So here's how the form is set up. I have my standard fields. So first name, last name, title, company, email, and phone. And then you're going to see I got the hidden fields and those the UTM parameters. So campaign, source, medium, content, and term. If I click into one of these, all I'm doing is just adding a standard, like I'd add a standard field, but I check off this, make this field hidden. And that way it doesn't appear on the landing page. So when this form gets submitted, I'll go show you what that lead looks like. So here's the lead that we just submitted the form on. I'm just going to click View All Properties. And then I'm going to go down to my UTM parameters. And you're going to see here's what was passed in. Lead to account matching, ad one, PPC, AdWords, and lead to account matching Salesforce. So as you can see, this is extremely powerful because we can use one landing page and we can promote that one landing page in a bunch of different areas and then understand and track where conversions are coming from. So for example, if I'm running a webinar, I might have one landing page that's promoted on Google AdWords. We might do an email send to our house database. We might have partners promote it. We might even have a third party promote it as well through syndicated content. We're going to use the same landing page, but people are going to be coming from all these different sources, and we want to track which sources are performing the best. And then being able to have it broken out allows us to slice and dice this data and look at things in aggregate. For example, we could look at how is overall PPC performing, and that might be across Google AdWords and Bing and Yahoo. Or we can look at just how Google AdWords is performing, or how is that ad one performing across maybe retargeting in Google. We can look at it from a keyword perspective if we are using search, and then also from a campaign perspective. So it allows us to do a lot more with one landing page without building and duplicating landing pages. So that's how you pass UTM parameters from a URL into a HubSpot form and then collect that data on the contact record.